Hey everybody, and welcome back to Future Hits Jams. We are going to do a twofer of the song Hold the Door Open. A twofer is when we do a song twice. The first time we'll talk through it, learn a little bit about it, and the second time we will sing it once together after we have a better understanding of the song. This song, Hold the Door Open, was co-written by a group of second grade students and myself, so a lot of the lyrics in the song kind of sound like lyrics that maybe a second grader might write. So it's kind of interesting, the syntax or the way the sentences are constructed, or the lyrics rather, not sentences. So this song's message is basically about how to be mindful or thoughtful to those around us, because decisions that we make affect other people. And this song, Hold the Door Open, which starts like this, if you want to sing a part of it with me. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Hold the door open. I was leaving the gym one day before work when I was teaching at a school, and somebody held the door open for me as I was leaving, and that little gesture of kindness, that little showing that they were thinking of me in that moment made my heart feel so happy. And so I went home and I started writing the song but couldn't finish it in time. So I went to the school and wrote it with the kids. And the way that this song works is I sing a line and then there's a lot of room after for you to repeat it. So for example, if I go, if you see a friend, and then there's space for you to sing it. If you see a friend, so it's kind of a call and response. I'll do the first four lines again, and I'll respond to them in a different voice so you can kind of see how to do it. So watch. If you see a friend, if you see a friend, and they're coming in, just hold the door open, just hold the door open, hold the door open, hold the door open. It's not really a different voice, just a louder voice. I don't know how to do a different voice like that. So for this song, why don't you practice singing in a kind of call and response type pattern with me. So I'll say a line and then you can say a line. Let's do it again. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Hold the door open. Fantastic. So today's teaching of the song is going to be more like a read along, and meaning we're just going to learn how to read this text or practice singing the song together and then maybe discuss some of the slides or talk about some of the pictures in the slides. So this one says, they could have a lot of stuff or their day could just be going rough. Let's try it. I sing, you sing. They could have a lot of stuff. Or their day could just be going rough. Fantastic. And that word rough is kind of strange. It's spelled R-O-U-G-H, but it's rough, like an F. Yeah, that's the way it's pronounced. If you hold the door open, their frown will turn into a grin. Wonderful. So for the rest of the slides, why don't we just practice singing and speaking them together. So let's just read it first. It says, now, what's it all about? Can you say that? Can you read those words? Now, what's it all about? Fantastic. What is it? Holding the door open. What's holding the door open all about? Why would we bother doing that for somebody else? Well, let's find out. They could be in a rush. Can you say that? They could be in a rush. Fantastic. What does it mean to be in a rush? Right. It means you're in a hurry. You got to get going. Good thing you're not in a rush right now because we're taking our sweet time with this song. Or their hands could be full of heavy stuff. Can you say that? Or their hands could be full of heavy stuff. I'll give you some time to say it. Or their hands could be full of heavy stuff. When you're entering a store, can you say that? Here we go. When you're entering a store. Great. And I'll say and sing interchangeably. You can say the words or sing them, whichever you prefer. My choice changes all the time, whether I want to say it or sing it. Or at school and you're the first to the door. Can you say that? Or at school and you're the first to the door. Just hold the door open. It's a nice thing to be done. Let's try it again. Just hold the door open. It's a nice thing to be done. And in the picture, what's the person saying to the other person when they hold the door open? After you. That's something I could say to somebody when I'm holding the door open for them. After you. When icy snow's coming down. Can you say that? When icy snow's coming down. Fantastic. Or there's a giant ominous rain cloud. Ooh, that's a big word, ominous. What do you think ominous means? Can you look at the picture? And maybe it'll help you figure out what the word means. That's called a context clue. If I use pictures or other words around an unfamiliar word to help me know what it means, that's using it as a context clue. And the word ominous just means kind of like scary looking, or maybe something bad's going to happen. And when I see an ominous rain cloud, maybe a big storm's on the horizon. Or there's a giant ominous rain cloud. Fantastic. If you hold the door open, I heard you. Faster those people will get in. What famous movie character might talk like that? Faster those people will get in. What famous movie character kind of switches their sentence wording around? Maybe Yoda? And they'll say, and we're going to say the words thank you in a few different languages. So we'll go, thank you, merci. Do you know what language merci is? It's French. Good. Muchas gracias. Fantastic. I heard that. And the language is Spanish. Good. Let's do thank you, merci, muchas gracias. Thank you, merci, muchas gracias. You're very nice and I appreciate it. Can you say that? 1, 2, here we go. You're very nice and I appreciate it. Yeah, somebody might say that if I hold the door open for them. They might say, hey, you're very nice and I appreciate that you held the door open for me. Okay, now we're going to sing something that we've already sung. I'll go through a little bit more quickly. Repeat after me. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Just hold the door open. Good. They could have a lot of stuff, or their day could just be going rough. And when I'm holding my hand and like pointing at you, it's showing you or indicating that it's your time to sing it. If you hold the door open, their frown would turn into a grin. Now, this is what it's all about. What is this? Holding the door open. Now we're learning more. So now instead of asking, hey, what's it all about? We're able to say, now this is what it's all about, because we have a better understanding of this kind gesture of holding the door open for somebody else. Okay? Other people will feel happy. Good. And you'll feel warm inside your heart. I heard that. Fantastic. If someone's entering an apartment, Or perhaps they're leaving a station. Perhaps means maybe. So if someone's entering an apartment, or maybe if they're leaving a train station, like in that picture, the Bucktown or the Damon Blue Line stop in the Bucktown Wicker Park area of Chicago. Sometimes in a fire drill, you can hold the door open. Good. A person with an injured arm. Yeah, if somebody has their arm in a sling, a broken arm, it could help them by holding the door open. Or someone in a wheelchair. Fantastic. A family with a stroller. Or a person who is older. It could be me because I'm older than you, right? Just anybody who's older. We'll all say, "You're the best. Keep it up. That's the spirit. How very generous of you." Good. Those are all kind things we can say to somebody if they do something that makes us happy. Oh, my Aunt Jody, when she made me dinner the other night, I said, "You're the best." And it was so delicious. I had said, "Keep it up." And then she said, "Matthew, we're going to have dinner now." And I said, "That's the spirit." And then after the dinner, I said, "How very generous of you." So these are things we can say to people at different times, especially when they do something nice for us. And then it says, it doesn't have to be a friend. Can you say that? It doesn't have to be a friend. It could be at Mariano's or a Greek town luncheon. Have you ever been to Mariano's or a restaurant in Greek town in Chicago? I have. Hold the door open. Just hold the door open. You're doing such great reading and singing. We will sing the song from start to finish shortly. It's a kind, nice, generous thing to do. Thoughtful little friends always try to hold the door open. Thank you, merci, muchas gracias. We'll all say thank you, merci, shia shia. What's shia shia? It's thank you in Mandarin. Good. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Hold the door open. Good. They could have a lot of stuff, or their day could just be going rough. Now before we move on, let's look at that picture. You see the picture of a dog. It's a meme. What does it say on the meme? Today has been rough. But hey, the way that it's spelled, R-U-F-F, is different than the song says R-O-U-G-H. But they both say rough. Now, why is that picture or meme funny where it says today has been rough with the dog? Well, yeah, it's a funny picture of a dog, but what do dogs say? Woof, 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 arf, 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 and ruff, ruff. So it's a pun. It's a play on words. Today has been rough. Now, if that was a picture of a cat and it said today has been rough, R-U-F-F, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense because cats say meow. They don't say rough. Okay, so that's a brief little thing on puns, but we'll keep singing. If you hold the door open, their frown could turn into a grin. Fantastic. Woo! Love it. Okay, now we're going to sing the song together straight through. I know we just did a lot of different reading and singing, so if you want to take a little body break, why don't we do it together? I'm going to do birthday candle breathing to kind of reset my energy. I'm going to hold my hands up like birthday candles. Take a deep breath in and slowly blow cool air onto each finger, and when the air hits it, I turn the finger in like it's a birthday candle going down. 2 more. 1 more. Great. Now I'm a little relaxed, took a little body break, and now I'm ready to sing the song. We're going to sing Hold the Door Open. And remember, when there's open space after I sing the lyrics, that space is for you to repeat what I'm singing. Here we go. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Hold the door open. They could have a lot of stuff, or their day could just be going rough. If you hold the door open, their frown could turn into a grin. Now, what's it all about? They could be in a rush, or their hands could be full of heavy stuff. When you're entering a store or at school and you're the first to the door, just hold the door open. It's a nice thing to be done when icy snow's coming down, or there's a giant ominous rain cloud. If you hold the door open, faster those people will get in, and they'll say thank you, merci, muchas gracias. You're very nice and I appreciate it. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Hold the door open. It's kinda, they could have a lot of stuff, or their day could just be going rough. If you hold the door open, their frown could turn into a grin. Come on, now, this is what it's all about. Other people will feel happy, and you'll feel warm inside your heart. If someone's entering an apartment, perhaps they're leaving a station, sometimes in a fire drill, you can hold the door open. A person with an injured arm, or someone in a wheelchair, a family with a stroller, or a person who is older will all say, you're the best, keep it up, that's the spirit. How very generous of you. It doesn't have to be a friend. It could be at Mariano's or a Greek town luncheon. Hold the door open. Just hold the door open. It's a kind, nice, generous thing to do. Thoughtful little friends always try to hold the door open. Thank you, merci, muchas gracias. We'll all say thank you, merci, shia shia. If you see a friend and they're coming in, just hold the door open. Hold the door open. Come on, they can have a lot of stuff, or their day could just be going rough. If you hold the door open, their frown could turn into a grin. Wow, I can feel your good energy all the way over here. Thanks for singing. Thanks for reading and learning. And we will see you next time on Future Hits Jams. Stay well.